Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus was leaked with Qualcomm and Snapdragon 898 chipset. The Snapdragon 898 is a pre-released chipset in which it can be improved more. The Snapdragon 898 will have in one core of 3 GHz, 3 more cores 2.5 GHz, 4 cores of 1.7 GHz. The score in single core was 1163 and multi-core was 2728. Alongside 8 GB of RAM running Android 12 One UI 4, the Geekbench score don't reflect the real-life performances. It's just a synthetic score to measure the performances. Also, the S22 standard and S22 Plus will keep the same 3-year-old 10-megapixel selfie camera as before. Here is a chart who is revealing the mass production of the future Samsung smartphone that is Samsung expected to sell go by 2022. We can see that Samsung is increasing the mass production of the A series to 70 million devices, with the start of the show of the A series being the A53 5G. On the S22 series, the goal is 32.9 million. It's just the main 3 devices, including the S22 FE, that will increase it to 38.6 million devices sold by 2022. With the focus being on the standard S22 and the second the S22 Ultra, both beating the S22 Plus. On the Z Fold 4 series, the mass production is 9.8 million, with the main focus on the Z Flip 4, in which Samsung is beating high on the Z Flip 4. The total smartphone goal is 334 million for next year. A rumor mentioned that Samsung will increase the price of the S22 lineup by $100 more. The leaker Galaxy said that the S22 series will increase the price, but also mentioned that it is for the 256GB variant. If Samsung increases the price, that will destroy Samsung goals and will sell less than the S21 series, even not competing against Apple iPhone 13 series, who most of the time keeps the same price. The other rumor mentioned that Samsung will keep the same price because Samsung is not adding groundbreaking technology, it's just keeping simple as Apple with minor upgrades. The Motorola Edge X or Ultra 30, name depends on the region that you live in. The Motorola Edge possible design and specs for 2022. The display will be an AMOLED of 6.67 inches at 144Hz refresh rate, with a possible support of HDR10+. It will come with a Snapdragon 898 chipset, 8 to 12 GB of RAM. On the rear camera, it will have a 50 megapixel wide-angle camera, a ultra-wide camera that is a 50 megapixel, 2 megapixel depth sensor. The storage capacity is 128 GB to 256 GB and a 5000 mAh battery. The Mediatek Dimensity 2000 chipset has been spotted on the benchmark at 22 and the score is 1,002,200. This leak was from the trusted leakers Ice Universe and Digital Chat Station. It's running on built in a 4nm, which is based on the 5nm node. Based on this leaker, mentioned that all possible next year's smartphone that will have 125 watts wire charging speed. The leaker mentioned the list included the Realme G2 Pro, Find X Pro series, the OnePlus 10 Pro, the Oppo N series, Reno 8 Pro featuring 125 watt fast charging,